All right, so here are the first steps to becoming a more attractive person in general, man or woman. It doesn't matter. If you look at yourself in the mirror right now and you're pudgy, you're fat, you don't like what you see for some reason, here's the first step: cutting down your body fat. I know it sounds simple, but cutting down your body fat is the first step to becoming a much more attractive person, not only to others around you, but to yourself. When you cut down your body fat percentage, you're going to look at yourself in the mirror and you're actually going to see yourself in a much better light than if you do when you're pudgy and you're fat and you're out of shape. So, the first step is losing the body fat, dropping it down from a high body fat percentage down to something low. The times where I've been at my lowest excuse me, at my lowest body fat percentage is when my face has been the most chiseled. So probably about 4 months ago, 3 months ago, I was at probably my lowest. From what I can remember, I was definitely cutting. I believe that's the lowest I've been in my life because I could see my abs. So the very first step is cutting down your body fat percentage. And for those of you who may ask, how do I do that? Don't worry, I got you. All right. So there's this thing that I'm going to make it really brief. I don't want to bore you guys with the details. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know, but there's something called calories. And if you are in a surplus of calories, meaning you're eating more than the base maintenance level, that means you're going to gain weight. That is good if you're trying to put on size and put on muscle. But if you're trying to cut down, take your body fat percentage from up here to down here so your face can chisel up and you can become more attractive, you want to be in something that's called a caloric deficit. Okay? So if your maintenance calories is right here, you want to be below that, right? You want to be below it so that you can actually start losing the weight, losing the body fat. And if you're eating protein at the same time while you drop your calories, you're still going to retain some of the muscle that your body has, and you will also lose the body fat because if you have more muscle, then it'll become easier for you to burn fat. See, if you're just burning off all the fat and you have no muscle, your body needs the muscle to burn off the fat. Your body needs to feed itself, and if you're not feeding it protein, then it's going to feed off your muscle and it's actually going to deteriorate the muscle. You're going to lose your muscle, you're going to lose body fat percentage, you're going to lose it all, right? And I've made this mistake at times. But in order for you to actually go through with it and become a much more attractive person, if that's what your goal is, the biggest problem that people have is simply just follow through. What I've seen is that people can't hold their word. They want to lose the weight. They want to hop on a diet. They want to do this. They want to do that. But they don't fall in love with the process. If you don't fall in love with the process, you're never going to make it. You have to commit, first of all, and make it an obsession of yours to where this is your life. Your life is this. This is the path. Everything about it is so not, I wouldn't say fun, but everything about the path makes you feel like you have something to look forward to in the day. I promise you, the times in my life where I didn't have a set path were not as fulfilling as the times where I was sacrificing. The times where I am sacrificing, for example, I'm cutting and I'm sacrificing foods. I have a plan. I have to stick to the plan. You feel more fulfilled as a man. I don't know, maybe as a woman, I can only speak for men, but you feel more fulfilled because you have a plan and you're sticking to it every single day. It's like you're going on a mission. That's the masculine imperative. The masculine imperative is achieving things. That's why for men, a lot of us want to become successful because life as a man is all about the quest, the conquest, the plan, the action, the mission, the heist, right? Like GTA, you go on a heist. But if you want to become someone who's more attractive, then you have to put together a plan and you have to follow through. The problem is people cannot take action. So it's a much, much deeper problem. It's not just the fact of not knowing, because someone could know everything. I could tell you all the information you need to know. But then what it really boils down to is the fact that you can't hold your word with yourself. You can't do it. You cannot hold your word with yourself. And that's the reason why you can't achieve not just this goal, but any goal, really. You can't really achieve any goal if you can't keep your word with yourself. Because you say you want to quit eating all those foods and you want to lose the body fat percentage. But when it comes down to taking action, you can't do it. But in reality, you can't. You just don't know how. And losing the body fat percentage just because you have to change the way you eat does not mean that it has to be boring. I promise you. If you get with someone who knows what the fuck they are talking about and what it is you need to eat in order to lose the body fat, it doesn't have to be boring. Sure, it might take a little more work. Yeah, you might have to weigh your foods out. You might have to write it down on a piece of paper and track it. But if you fall in love with the journey, then you'll get to the destination regardless. You'll get there in no time because the journey is what invigorates you. All right, so if you guys don't have someone who can actually help you out and guide you, hit me up. Send me an email. Click on my YouTube. It should be in the description, my email. Go ahead and click on it and shoot me an email if you need help, because I'm here to help you guys. And losing the body fat does not have to be something that's extremely boring. And if you don't know how to keep your word with yourself, then you need someone who can help you every step of the way. And that's what I love to do. So feel free to shoot me a text, shoot me an email, whatever it is you got to do. All right, guys, that's the video for today. Like the video, comment down below, and subscribe. I want all you guys to reach your goals this year, all right? Peace out.